All right, welcome back. This is episode 7 of Tavern Keeper here at the Leaky Cauldron. In the previous episode, we got our kitchen up and running, although it's pretty bare bones right now as it only has a grill. We're going to be looking at upgrading that with a soup cauldron today. That's going to require us also building a well, which is something I'm probably going to do very soon here, actually. And I also definitely want to get the bathroom up and running before the end of today's episode. So we're on the morning of day 22. It's going to be a Monday. Oh, it's a Monday. I wonder if. Okay, pause. In early episodes, I mentioned how your profit, or not even your profit, your income per day, as you can see here, fluctuates pretty wildly. And I wonder if that's actually related to the day of the week. So we'll keep an eye on that. If it's Monday, maybe we get less money than on a weekend. But that's besides the point. We clearly have more pressing issues. We have 2 empty kegs here, so we're not able to make any money tomorrow. But we did just get some barrels of Just Drink It, which is very important. Now we can make money. So in the previous episode, right before it ended, I bought a whole bunch of barrels of this stuff, which should give us a little bit of a safeguard for a little bit. Looks like we have a rat just sitting on the ground here, which is pretty amusing. I'm going to purchase another barrel rack for our storeroom since we do have extra barrels sitting outside. We have one of our staff is on leave right now, and it said she was gone for a month. And I don't know how long a month is in this game. I'm really hoping it's not 30 days because we haven't even played for a month. And if that's the case, I might just fire her. So that I'm talking about Magdalena here, who's a very skilled chef and was going to be our dedicated chef until she went on leave. Oh wow, Mira can only actually work 7.5 hours. That's way more than, or way less, way more. That's way less than I thought. She's a burnout. She has the quick burner attribute where she works herself too hard. So she's very fast and she's very reliable, but then she has to quit early. We'll see how that plan pans out with her being overworked. Not super thrilled about having basically a half-day worker and a worker on a month-long leave. So that's another issue we might have to address for this episode. But right now, I want to upgrade our kitchen. So to do that, we need to click on kitchen. We're going to get the soup cauldron for the leaky cauldron. I'm going to build that in here. If I could find the room for it. Maybe this corner. Yep, that works. A little cramped in there. But we're going to expand the kitchen eventually. And in order to make soup, we need the well, which we can't afford. All right. We'll get the well during the day. Take a sip of water here. And yeah, obviously to make soups, you need water. And to make water, we need a well. And the well can also occasionally make you a lot of money. It's something I've seen in my other save. So that would be fun if that happens. And we just got a whole bunch more barrels, which is great. We're gonna get the Cleaver Surprise. Oh wait, no, we want Just Drink It there, and we want Cleaver Surprise there. I'm gonna take a look at approximately how much it will cost me to build a bathroom now. What am I looking for? Toilet. So the toilets are 35 each. We're gonna want at least 2 of those, so that'll be 70. And then the actual, it's, well, I was gonna say it's too much, but oh, it ends in 2.9 hours. She's going to be back. All right, sorry. Lots happening right now. I'm not going to build a bathroom yet. I'm going to wait until we have some more money. What I will do, actually, I'm glad I clicked on that. I do want to do a little bit more decorating. So let's get like a measuring cup in here. Let's get a mortar and pestle in here. Ooh, kitchen scale's cool. Put that right on the corner so there's a little bit of decor. And then for the bar, just gonna get one more thing. Let's get a simple cup on this corner here. Looks good. All right. I just like adding like gribblies, little knickknacks here and there. Really adds some more life to the place. So bathroom is the goal. Operational soup on the menu. Operational soup. Yeah, this cramped space in the kitchen's actually bothering me, so I think I'm going to use a little bit of money just to expand this kitchen a little bit more, and then this might be able to, yeah, it fits fine in here now. So it's warning me that you can't actually make soup because we have no meal selected. We can't make a meal because we don't have the ingredients yet. See no available ingredients for water. So we'll have to wait until we have 90 gold for the well. Huge investment. Once we do get the bathroom operational, we'll be able to sell the outhouse, so that will at least net us 25 more gold. And as I said, Magdalena is coming back today, actually, so I'm going to also tweak our schedules a little bit. We're going to make her the dedicated chef for that time block into the evening also. And then we can take Derek off of chef duty, so he'll just be cleaning and doing dog's body work during the most of the day, I guess, actually. I might even make Derek here a dedicated janitor. Let's do that today and see how we see how we fare in terms of delivering drinks and whatnot. If we get overwhelmed, then we can switch him back to a generalist. But I do want to get that dedicated janitor role up and running because it is pretty messy in here, especially with this nuclear goo that we have laying around. All right, Magdalena's back from leave. We want to actually, as soon as we can get that well operational, that will give her a lot more work to do. You see all the nuclear goo here, this glowing footprints. That's a bug from the previous episode where when you go to filth, it highlights everything, and then you go out of filth and it goes away. But sometimes when they spawn, they're highlighted. I don't know what caused that. All right, slow down. We got a bunch of people in here now. We got our cauldron soon to be operational. There's 90 gold. I'm gonna spend it right away, not on the soup pot, on the well. And we'll put that right next to the outhouse. So we give them the highest quality water we can. Outhouse is a hole into the ground, and then the well, we take that water and put it into our soup, and that's peak efficiency here in the swamp. Ooh, and we got a storybook. Who is it? Where is it? I don't see it. Oh, it's Dalen. All right, let's see what Dalen's doing. Hopefully not another leave.
Hey, boss. I found all the good silverware buried in a shallow hole out in the yard again. I'm tired of digging these things up and washing them every day, and we all know who keeps doing it. I know the stuff burns her skin, but this is really getting on everybody's nerves. I don't want to make assumptions, but we only have one werewolf staffer. Your staffer holds up a box of dirty utensils and scowls. Plus, I saw her doing it this time, so...
All right. Interesting. So Dalen says that Magdalena, who was on that leave because she got bit by a werewolf in the previous episode, is hiding all the silverware. And our options are to get rid of the silverware or ask her to wear protective gloves. Now, I don't know if these will have repercussions, but we're going to go with the protective gloves, I think.
Thick gloves on the job? Makes sense, but glad it's not me. This job requires a bit of dexterity, after all. Oh well, sure she'd rather be clumsy than burned. Thanks, boss. I'm glad you didn't just fire her. She's good company. They looked down at the contents of the box, chewing their lip. Not counting when she mauled all those customers during the full moon, I suppose. But who complains about hair in their soup to a werewolf? Had it coming, you ask me.
It's funny because she is actually our cook. All right, so we may have just made her clumsy. Is that what happened? Yeah, all right, whatever. I wonder what the other option would have done if we hit all the silverware. I suppose for our next tavern, if someone gets bit by a werewolf, we can find out. Dalen here is still, or Derek, very similar names, still pretty mad. So we're going to give them a 12 gold bonus so that they are less angry all the time. And we have our water, so we can now make some morsel soup. That's going to take water, that's going to take common rat, and we don't have any vegetables. So we're not going to make morsel soup yet. Vegetables. I think maybe they sell vegetables here? They do not. The mushrooms are side dishes. And we have some of those still in stock. But we do need more common rat, so I'll buy some more common rat while we're here. And I think we can get vegetables from the traveling merchant, so we just need to make sure that over the night tonight we don't spend all of our gold and end up in the negative, because we need some money when the traveling merchant arrives. Otherwise, we might just take a loan. But for now, let's speed forward a little bit. We have a group here. No expensive penalty if they aren't satisfied, which is always fun. Magdalena's doing the cooking. Derek's doing the cleaning. Dalen's doing generalist work. And we have Mira here doing the serving. We gotta keep an eye on Mira.
Timeline recently.
Increased comfy chair need. Well, it's a good thing we have a comfy chair. It's too bad they don't pay for it, though. Can we actually charge for this? No, we can't. All right. It's worth checking. All right, let's go back into a little bit of fast forward mode and build us some cash. Evening coming through now. Everyone's waiting for the comfy chair, it looks like. It's like everyone's waiting for it. Sorry, buddy, but
Our food has earned a 1-star
Colton
rating.
is the comfy chair connoisseur right now. All right, we're pretty good on the money. I'm gonna start building the toilets here, and I'm gonna actually, I think, okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move our bulletin board to the other wall. I'm going to delete that door, and I'm going to build a new door. And the reason I'm doing that is because I'm actually going to kind of usurp some of our staff room area over here for bathroom space. It's a nice bathroom, I think. We'll put the door over there, and we'll get some toilets in here. So I like to give the patrons some privacy when they're using the toilets. So to that end, we're going to place one down. We're going to go to foundation and build a wall. Just too long. Okay, or we're not, I guess. Can I move this over? Yeah, okay. There we go. So now we can fit the wall in. We're going to place some more toilets. I'm keeping an eye on my money. Still pretty good. Oh, really? I can't fit that there? Can I move this over more? I wonder. I can. All right, so now we should be able to get the wall in. Yep. And we have a little bit of space at the end here. And this can be like the handicap stall. Still 82 gold. We do want a wash basin. Just be on the opposite side. We'll get some decoration in there in a little bit. And what we can do now is sell the outhouse. And we just had our rats delivered. Still enough room in the storeroom, which is important. Good to see. And we still have some guests, so we should be good for the next day for sure if we end our spending here, which I think I'm comfortable doing. Taking a sip of water. Remember to hydrate. Otherwise you might dehydrate, as someone famous once said. And look at the cleanliness.
I was advised.
I mean, obviously,
a fairy queen once. This swamp is neat.
Obviously, the unzoned rooms aren't very clean, but our tap room's very clean. Staff room's very clean. In fact, I'm gonna... No, I was gonna set some schedule for cleaning, but I'm gonna wait for two things. One is I would like to get a night owl, who we don't even have the option of purchasing yet. Hiring. And once we have a night owl, we can set up a night shift janitor. And that is when it becomes more important to actually schedule cleaning for certain times of day for certain rooms. So in the morning before any guests arrive, you can set up cleaning, and then again in the evening once everyone leaves. And during the day, you can work on the staff areas. So let's clean the toilets. Let's also fix, I forgot to move some stuff around in here. So we're gonna move the cheap brew sign behind the bar, and we're gonna move our bulletin board over just a wee bit. And this candle is also a little bit in the way, so let's put that in this corner here. That looks good. This is still accessible by guests, right? Yeah. What else? The brazier. I forgot to replace the brazier, so let's do that before I forget. And now I promise I'm done spending money. Oh, but we do have an infestation over here. I'm gonna spend some more money to build a door so that we have access to the unzoned room. And everyone's going to sleep anyway, so we'll fast forward and let them go to bed. And let's also check in with Mira. Oh, and okay. I don't have the money. All right, well, Dalen, you're going to be sleeping on the floor, I guess. It's a good thing this isn't RimWorld. He's still kind of okay with it. I mean, he's losing 3 happiness per hour, but we'll give him a bonus.
Spent, I'm afraid.
Oh, and we're in the red, which means we're not going to be able to buy ingredients. How does this happen? How does this always happen? 585? Oh, it's all the furniture we built.
I think our well.
Oh, and the
reverse
well
wishing well.
gave us gold. Oh, that's so
I wanted things
clutch.
I didn't want, and it shot gold out.
Oh, that's so clutch. That's just like what I said might happen. I wonder if that just always happens the first night you buy the well. Or maybe I just always go in debt. All right, so yes, we have carrots. We're gonna buy all your carrots, and that's all we can afford. And we're gonna use those carrots to create a meal, finally. Bog water, rat, and carrots. We're gonna call this rat rot soup. We're gonna charge 10 for it. That seems fine to me. So $8 for the ratabob, $10 for the rat soup. Actually, we even charge more for that, so that we spread out our customer base a bit more. We'll do 14 and 8. And we will keep an eye on price satisfaction for this one. Can I check that now, actually? 58, 47, 37. All right, I mean, it's not great, but they can buy the rats. They can buy the kebabs if they're gonna penny pinch. Got some people waking up here. Can start cleaning up. Let's also get some cleaning in here, please. And let's fast forward a bit through this day. I want to see the money go up. We're getting some early guests, which is good. I think maybe having the food helps with getting guests earlier in the day. Now, I'm not seeing anyone pick up any bog water, so this is still complaining that there's no... Oh, I need to select the meal. I always forget. All right, so now they should go get bog water, which means I'm gonna spend a little bit of money again and get another 2 larder shelves there. So we're gonna start building up a lot of stock, ideally. Oh, and look at that, we have 1.5 stars with our food. And we're very close to being 2 full stars. Oh, and we just leveled up. All right, pause. 6 unlocks, what we got? We got the bed, which I thought we already had. Oh, it's the accommodations bed, so that's for the hotel. Foot locker for the bedroom, registration desk. All right, so we just unlocked all the accommodations things. We got the bread oven, which we're not gonna place yet, and we got the hearth, which I'd like to place, but space is a little bit at a premium right now, until we relocate this kitchen at least. Let's take a look at, more importantly, yes, we unlocked the other store where we can get Mudwiser, and I'm gonna get a bunch of barrels of that. What time is it? Oh, I can't even tell in this menu. I'm gonna file a bug about that. Get a bunch of Mudwiser, please. Quickly file a bug. Oh, I don't wanna put my contact email in, actually. Maybe I'll do that another time. This would be a good place for a hearth, maybe. I might expand the tap room. We do only have the 1 table. Definitely need at least a 2nd or 3rd table in here. We'll probably get another bar tap also, if we have the room for it. I'm not gonna even worry about that right now. Money's not at a premium. neither is our space, I suppose. But if we turn this into taproom space, the kitchen, then we'll have a lot more room. We can finish the U-shaped bar that I wanted so badly. There is all our money. We forgot to place another bed. But I think on that note, I'm going to call this episode here. So we made it to day 24, Wednesday. The next day, we're definitely going to focus on getting Magdalena a bed. We're going to expand the staff room into the back corner and maybe the kitchen over here, expand the tap room a little bit more. At least one of those things will be done. But look at that. We got a bunch of staff now. We have an operational kitchen. We have our bar or our tavern making lots of money every day. And we can see we did make less money on that during the week than we did on the weekends. At least, kind of. I don't know 100%. But let me know what you thought of this episode. Thank you so much for making it this far, if you made it this far. And I'll talk to you guys again next time in episode 8. But until then, have a great day and have a great night.